All right. Now, learners, no question 2, analytical geometry. In the description box of this video, we told my links for other recordings zero for this question paper ka November 2019. So, question 2, asibona ukuthi usiphetheleni ke. What in the diagram below, A, B, and E are points on a Cartesian plane. C is the midpoint of AB. So our point C is the midpoint between A and B. Also F is such a point that AF is equal to FB, and the same lines AF and FB are perpendicular. Siyabona sino 90 degrees la. Then go 2.1, but you determine the 2.1.1 the length of AE. Guys, now if ever you enjoy my videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, asiqhubeke la. Sifuna the length or the distance between point A no E. Point A, this is point E, right? Point A, and then this is point 1 E. Okay, basiphila my coordinates for both A no E. Then, okay, this is a straightforward question. So 70 distance formula, right? So lana ke sizoti AE is equal to XA minus XE squared plus YA minus YE squared. Then basiphila my coordinates, then we substitute. After substitution, we calculate, okay? Then we calculate the square root of 1 minus 2 squared kuzoba syntax error athi ngivalele bracket masinyana, then minus not minus, plus open bracket 3 minus 1 squared equal to 5. So our answer is 5 units. It's 5 units, right? It's 5 units. Abasitshela ukuthi si calculate in centimeters, meters, or millimeters. So ngizovele ngithi units. And then go 2.1.2, the gradient of AC. It's another straightforward question. This is where you grab my marks. Gradient AC is YA minus YC, XA minus XC. It also doesn't matter ukuthi YC minus YA, YXC minus XA, doesn't matter. But make sure ukuthi YA uhambisana no XA, YC uhambisana no bani no XC when you substitute. Then we substitute basiphila ama coordinates ka A no C, and then 3 minus 1 it's 2, and then 1 minus 2 it's -1. So it's 2 over minus 1, and then 2 divided by minus 1 it's -2. This is our answer. Gradient H, it's -2 between A no C. Okay, athi ngifake kancane nje, net kancane nje la. Explain something, a concept, a really cool concept. A, C, B, they lie on a straight line, or they lie on the same straight line. City o point A, point B, no point C are collinear. They are collinear points. They are collinear points. Okay, basically I'm collinear points are points which lie on the same line. So the interesting part ngalama point ukuthi lama points lawa nangabe uthatha A no C, if ever uthatha A no C ucalculate gradient yakhona, uthatha A no B ucalculate gradient yakhona, or uthathe uC no B ucalculate gradient yakhona, ama gradients wakhona azoba the same because they are collinear points. Collinear points have the same gradients. Collinear points have the same gradients. Okay, siya ku 2.1.3 coordinates of B. Now coordinate B sifuna ama coordinate ka B, which asinawo kwamele siwa calculate. Now ekuqaleni I did mention ukuthi u-C is the midpoint of ubani u-A no B. Therefore this is one of the things engithandayo ngama midpoints, is that ama midpoints they help us calculate our coordinates, right? So this midpoint C will help us to calculate our coordinates kabani ka B. So sebenzisa i-midpoint formula to calculate the coordinates for B. So 2.1.3, the coordinates for C are the midpoint, right? And the midpoint C is calculated as XA plus XB divided by 2, YA plus YB divided by 2. Therefore, we know that since this is a midpoint, it means lo 2 lo uzoba equal to XA plus XB over 2. So this 2 uzoba equal to XA plus XB over 2, and then this 1 uzoba equal to YA plus YB. Bam. Then we solve again. Then we simplify Then siya simplify ke manje. Siyenza so okay. Okay, I think substitute take it. So like about 2 equal to XA inayo 1 XB anginaye divided by 2 divide by 1. Ngifuna calculator for XB, since ngapha it's a fraction, ngapha it's a number, divide by 1 so that I create a fraction as well. Why ngifuna a fraction ngapha? So that I can cross multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 1 it's 1. 1 times XB it's XB. Therefore 4 minus 1 is equal to XB. So 3 is equal to XB. Then siya ku Y, we substitute nakhona YA with 3, YB divided by 2, divide by 1, excuse me. Then 1 times 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times YB it's YB. Then you transpose all 3, you figure about negative 3. So YB 2 minus 3 it's minus 1, which is equal to YB. Then the coordinates for B, it's 3 and minus 1. So these are the coordinates for B. So our coordinates are unknown when given a midpoint to our calculator ngalendlela. This is 2.2, where what BE is joined to form a special quadrilateral AFBE. Name the special quadrilateral AFBE. Give full justification for your answer. Now let's join out A, E no B, right? Sithola a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral konje yini? It's a four-sided figure. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a four-sided, and then the line AB automatically kuba diagonal, right? Now the question is this a rhombus? No. Is this a square? No. Is this a parallelogram? No. Is this a rectangle? No. The last quadrilateral, the last special quadrilateral konje yini? Yes, a kite. This one looks like a kite, right? It looks like a kite until we prove that this is a kite. This is actually a kite. So ngizo erase lana, then we answer 2.2. Alright, now slagu 2.2. Lagu 2.2, but you see name the special quadrilateral, right? So first, see we identified this quadrilateral gutini, it's a kite. So now my properties were kite again. So in order to prove a quadrilateral, you need to use ama properties wakhona to prove leyo quadrilateral, right? Ufuna ukuprove for a rhombus, kwamele uwazi ama-properties we-rhombus. Now bufuna ukuprova i-parallelogram, you need to know ama-properties wakhona as well, right? So lana-ke we have three properties we-kite. The first one is the diagonals are perpendicular and one diagonal bisects the other. One of the diagonals bisects the vertex angles. Okay, lana since we only have one diagonal, this property angeke sikhona ukuyisebenzisa to prove ukuthi this is actually a kite. Sidinga two yama diagonal ngoba uyabona le property ikhuluma nga two yama diagonals. Let's move on to the next property. It says one pair of opposite angles are equal. The interior angles add up to 360 degrees. Nale property le angeke sikhona ukuyisebenzisa. Why ngisho njalo? Because ngoba sinama ama-angles, ama-interior angles asinawo, we only have one angle. If besinawo ama-angles, mhlambe i-angle yala, angle yala, as well as i-angle yala, bese vele siwa-add lama-angles, then sithi okay, they add up to 360 degrees, then this is a kite. Now since asinama-angles, angeke sikhona ukuyisebenzisa this property. The last one, two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Okay, so lama side lawa u-AF no FB, they were hinting to us ekuqaleni ukuthi this is a property yama-kite kwamele siyisebenzise to prove ukuthi this is a kite. Uyabona lana bathi two pairs of adjacent sides are equal, so into kwamele siyenze this property singakhona ukuyisebenzisa ngoba we can calculate ama-lengths of the ama-length wala sides for this kite. Beg, this is equal to this. Adjacent sides now bachaza ukuthi le side leli lilingana nale side leli, as well as this side is equal to this side. So kwamele siprove ukuthi le ilingana na this one. Already sebasikhombile ukuthi okay, this is equal to this, so kwamele sikhombise ukuthi this length is also equal to this length as well. After siqeda ukuprove ukuthi lama length ayi-2 lawa ayalingana, then we just proved ukuthi this is a kite. Now siyenza njalo ke manje la, so let's do this. 2.2 already basitshelile ukuthi AF ulingana no FB. This is given, this was given, right? This is given, and then we need to show that this length is equal to this length. The adjacent sides are equal. AE simcalculatile, remember 2.1.1, sithola ukuthi it's 5 units, right? Now thina sekwamele sicalculate ubani u-EB, length EB. So mcalculate njani ke, using it distance formula, right? So XE minus XB squared plus YE minus YB squared, this is equal to XE, what's XE? Minus 2 minus XB, it's 3 and negative 1. Okay, lana it's XB, it's 3 squared plus YE minus 1 minus YB negative 1, so negative. Yabona, if ever une negative number ufuna ukusubstitute a negative number after a negative sign, always wifake kuma bracket. Now we calculate here, then we calculate minus 2 minus 3 squared plus minus 1 minus 1 squared, 5. Aha, 5. Yes, 5 units. Uyabona ke manje, therefore AE is also equal to bani EB, right? Therefore AFBE is a kite, right? Why? Because two opposite ithini ya property konje, two pairs of adjacent side, two not yenzani manje. Okay, let us erase lana. Two, in fact, let's do this. Two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Sisebenzisa that property for a kite to prove that this is a kite. Now sesiyiprovile ke kite yethu, siya ku 2.3. We want to calculate the area for triangle AFB. Yeah, erase lana so that we can answer 2.3. Alright. Calculate the area of triangle AFB. Now triangle AFB. So we want to calculate the triangle, the red triangle. Now, bega ke manje. Okay. This is a right angle triangle, right? So if besikhona, if only if besikhona, ucalculator i-length ka AF ne-length ka FB, right? But anyway, if besikhona ucalculate u-AF no FB sesimtholile ngoba they are equal, then besovele si-plug into the formula for calculating area bese sithola ini i-area yethu. But since ama coordinates ka F are unknown, anyeke sikhona ukuthatha leyo ndlela leyo for calculating i-area. Angisho i-area is calculated as area of triangle AFB is calculated as or the area of any triangle is half times base times height, right? So AF wethu bekuzoba i-base yethu and then FB kube i-height yethu, or vice versa. Then bese plug in la. But since logo akukhonakala ukuthi kuyenzeke, we have to find another way for calculating i area yethu. Now, since our coordinates ka being now, which is 3 and -1, I can calculate AB, right? I can calculate AB. Yes, I can calculate AB. Now, lo AB lo uzoba yini? Uzoba i-base yam. So the length AB is going to be my base. And then how about the height again? I can actually construct a line from C to F. This line from C to F is a perpendicular line, since C uyini uyi midpoint. Then the CF becomes our height, right? The CF becomes our height. Yabona once sithola ulo kanje uAB height kuba lula ukuthi calculate. I'll explain as in a calculator la. Let's start off by calculating length ka AB. So length AB is equal to square root 70 distance formula XA minus XB squared YA minus YB squared equal to the square root of XA ubani 1 minus XB 3 squared plus YA 3 minus YB minus 1 squared. Let's calculate again. So square root 1 minus 3 squared plus 3 minus 1 squared equal to 2 square root 5. 2 square root 5. 2 square root 5, right? So the base is what is 2 square root 5. Now, okay, now lana okay, since the line CF it's the perpendicular line, so because with the last no 90 lama triangle side 2, this one and this one ama right angle triangle. Bheka ke manje, bheka triangle AFB. Triangle AFB is a equilateral triangle. Is a right angle triangle and also an equilateral, an isosceles triangle, not an equilateral triangle, an isosceles triangle. And siyazi ukuthi lama angles lawa way 2, these two angles must be equal. Therefore, I started this triangle. Let's use this triangle to calculate height. So you can also use this one, it doesn't matter. In triangle ngoba yafana anyway, right? In triangle ACF, the angle CAF is equal to 45 degrees. 45 degrees plus 45 degrees is 90, plus lo 90 lo nangithola ngayiki 180 degrees. Ngimthole njani lo 45 degrees ngoba ngisebenzisa the reason ukuthi this is a isosceles triangle, ama angles lawa kumele abe equal. Uvele uthi 90 degrees divided by 2 thola lama angles lawa azofana. Alright, now check ake la. So sesine angle 45 degrees la. Now I can use the trigonometric ratio for calculating height. Bheka ngino A, B. Since C midpoint yami, I can calculate AC. Lo AC ngizomsebenzisa for calculating height using a trigonometric ratio. Since C is a midpoint, it tells ukuthi AC uzoba equal to AB divided by 2. AB u 2 square root 5 divided by 2 is equal to square root 5. So AC is square root 5 here, right? Ngifuna height ngine adjacent side. Yipi trigonometric ratio according to SOHCAHTOA. Ubani yipi I ratio involve I adjacent side as well as the opposite side. Opposite adjacent ubani utan. So the tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. The opposite side ubani h, right? The height, and then the adjacent side ubani AC. So tan 45 degrees is equal to height over AC square root 5. Square root 5, and then divide up by 1 la, cross multiplying, h is equal to 1 times h is h. Square root 5 times tan 45 degrees, it's square root 5 times tan 45 degrees, which is equal to square root 5 times tan 45 is equal to square root 5, right? Bheka ke sengine height sengine base yami ke. Remember ungakhohlwa ngifuna I-area for triangle AFB. Siphinde sa divide le triangle. The reason why she divided a triangle so that we can calculate height, right? So sengine base, sengine height, now sesinga calculate area. The area is equal to 1 over 2 times base ubani, base u AB, which is 2 square root 5 times height, which is square root 5 equal to, then siya calculator lo 2 cancel lo 2, square root 5 times square root 5 is 5, but asishaya ku calculator so that wonke umuntu ayibone ngoba ngicalculating ngengqondo manje. Okay, 5, so our area is 5 square units. This is our final answer and the last question for question 2. I hope we enjoyed this video. Now we enjoyed, ungakhohlwa ukulike, ungakhohlwa ukusubscribe, ungakhohlwa ukushare nabangani bakho, ungakhohlwa comment in the comment section, and in the description box kunama links for other videos so recorded for this question paper. So for now, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. So for now, asibonane on the next video. Uzongithola ngikhuluma kwenye video if you click on one of the links in the description box. So for now, bye bye.